So, morning. Welcome back to the vlog. It is Thursday. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I had the shittest sleep. I only got 6 hours. I was just like tossing and turning. And everything was on my mind. And oh my god. So I'm at like 44% recovered. Sleep, like, percent's not that bad. But I've got an low HRV. And sleep stress was pretty high. So I'm a bit tired. But this is diabetes. Pretty in depth to show you guys kind of like what I've been eating. Thursday, and if you've clocked it, equals run club morning. So working this morning early, 5:30. And then I have my own ergs, and then we will see how I feel this afternoon. I'm supposed to have training at 8 till 9:30 in Brisbane. However, how I'm feeling right now, I don't know if that's a good idea for me to be travelling like that late at night. And just, yeah. I have a feeling sleep might be just a bit more important. Hopefully if I can sleep and keep all the head noise to a minimum. But yeah, diabetes. Welcome back to the vlog. It is currently 5:02, so 5:30 we start. Got half an hour. As you saw, I started with electrolyte. This is the green apple, and I dry scooped my creatine. I've actually been doing that, and it's just been kind of like easier. So I think that's what we're going to be doing from now on. But that's it for this morning. I will see you when I finish Run Club. Okay, so Run Club's done. I had my banana and I had a long black. CHLOEDALY is. And now I have my session. I have ergs. It's pretty much just kind of like a bit of threshold shit. I have ski, 200 meters times 5. Got to hit, like, try and hold a 2 minute till I accumulate that 1k. And then go into rower, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, till I get 1.2 meters. And then I have some assault bike intervals. 120 seconds on, 60 seconds off, time 2. 90, 30, 60, 60, and then 30 and 90s times 4 and stuff like that. Yeah, that's the session. I'm warmed up. So it's just time to get it done. So I'm back. We have breakfasto slash brunch-ish. It is 10:21. So pretty much 10:30. I feel like it just hasn't changed. But sourdough was a bit small, so I have 5, sorry. I can count. 5 pieces of sourdough. I have 4 eggs, pretty much just like kind of cut up into halves and placed all over. Tomato, mushroom, and this is the hot sauce, plus salt and pepper, and my cold bear brew coffee, plus a little bit of milk, with skim milk. I haven't grown up drinking a lot of milk or like full cream milks and stuff like that, so we have skim milk. Good post-workout, good breakfast, good protein, good carbs, and solid fats. And it's all like good. Eggs have my vitamin B, you know. I honestly have had this breakfast for like 3 years straight now. Like, I'm not even joking you. Don't change what's not working. What's not working? Don't change what's not working. No. As fuck. Don't change what's working. Jesus Christ, Chloe. Otherwise, ergs felt good. Assault bike can go die in a hole. Still really tired. Yeah. Good solid morning. Big morning, but good morning. But I'm gonna eat this and then see what goes on from there. So, okay. I thought I would just like come back on here. I caught myself writing in my little book, which I've been doing quite like a lot lately. And I wanted to share something that I feel like I don't share a lot, because most of my videos are really like based around day of eat, like me eating, me training, and like just kind of like coaching and like my full day-to-day of me being an athlete and a coach, and not so much like the personal side of me, I guess, if you could say that. But anyways, I sometimes struggle to like express myself through words, because I'm always like training and I'm always in training mode, and I sometimes just struggle to express how I feel. So it's actually been helping, even though I'm the most illiterate and like dyslexic person you will probably ever meet. I like just write it down, whether it's spelt right or not, I don't give a fuck. But I have a few pages in here. I like started it from the middle of the book and whatever, that I've just been like writing down how I feel, and I thought I would share one with you. This is like with no context, but from yesterday and today I've been having just like a lot of head noise. Just with like life and some like personal things going on. And to be so real and transparent, I did break down in the kitchen last night crying to my mum. And she really is, like, my mum is my biggest support. Fuck, I can't believe I'm crying on YouTube. Anyways. So this is literally what I wrote, like, probably 5 minutes ago. Okay, so this is fresh. Understanding the misunderstanding. Coming to terms that as an athlete, as myself, as a woman, I hold something most will never grasp. The misunderstanding which makes me feel lost and unheard, maybe listened to but not fully absorbed. Passion that lights a burning fire in many ways but one, just not the one most desire. To feel constantly objectified, placed in a category and or trophified, whether they mean to or not, it still overwhelms me. Places stress on my soul and puts me in a place where I feel alone as a person, as an athlete, and as a woman. If you like feel that too, I like put all my condolences out to you. Because sometimes it can be a really lonely place as an athlete, and having such a drive that not many people understand your goals and where you are at in life. And I feel like being so young as well just kind of puts me in a whole nother category of being misunderstood and not finding my people in my own age group. And I'm so grateful for my friends, but it's kind of like all my friends are like 5 years older than I am, which I find so funny that I connect with people way older than me, but it just tended to be the way it was. Okay. That is my little moment of sharing something, I guess, a bit more personal, but it is a day of eats, so my next meal will be lunch, which will be very soon because it is 11:47. Lunch. I am probably one of those chicks that is like one of the most gym bros to a T when it comes to meal prep, as this is. Mince, potatoes, and I chucked a little bit of spinach and mushroom in there because I was like, God, I need probably a little bit of something else in there. Plus a kombucha. I'll put all the like measurements out of what it is, but yeah. Seasoning the mince with taco seasoning, otherwise there's a bite of it, mince and potatoes. Tastes good, simple, protein, carbs. No complaints from me. Weirdly enough, I feel like I say this to everybody I like talk about my food with. It has come to the point where I just eat for the macros sometimes. Like, yeah, I like to enjoy food as well because that's like a whole side to food. You enjoy it. And I do enjoy this. And because I feel like I've eaten like this for so long, my taste palette has gone to liking eating clean, like really clean. But yeah, I definitely eat. As an athlete, personally, I eat for performance, so I'm definitely eating for macros in the sense of protein and carbs and stuff like that. But yeah. I can't explain it any other way, but I do enjoy eating this way. It's not like I'm forcing myself to do this and I don't like it. I genuinely like eating clean. Makes me feel good. I don't feel heavy. I don't feel like shit. And I actually enjoy like the taste and everything. Like, I think it's yummy. So yeah, that is lunch. Okay, so I've kind of just been down the back. I have not ended up going to training. So I just went down the back and did some stick skills on the turf and also a bit of bike. So just kind of light, nothing crazy. I'm very sore from yesterday and I was like, honestly, it's not worth me going in and like going, I need another session, because I'm just gonna take it as a chill one. Tomorrow I've got like another training speed session, so rock up kind of fresh for that. Little snack on behalf. However, it is nearly 5, so I'll be starting dinner soon. A little peckish. It looks so weird right now because I've air fried it and it kind of like, I ate half of it unair fried, but I'm having Fiber Boost chocolate malt. Kind of looks like a turd right now. Looks like that. Really skinny bar. I ate like, it was probably like that. But yeah, what it is, 137 calories, 21 grams of protein, 2.4 grams of fats, 0.4 grams of carbs, and the fiber to it is 26.9 grams. And for a protein bar, that tastes pretty damn good. So yeah, do recommend. Well, they have so many flavors, but all their flavors are pretty damn good. So, not that I can remember exactly, because technically this whole pizza is 2 serves, so you're gonna split it in half for 1 serve. For this whole thing, 40 to 50 grams of protein. I add a bit of extra like protein cheese, so it's definitely in that 50 range, and then like 30 something grams of carbs, 14-ish grams of fat. But for a damn frozen pizza, it's fucking good. This is the peri peri chicken.
Inside the Villa ambush passes into the market. Events kidnap record on camera and a way that's safe. Negative flavors dropped. Drinks price drop. Ingredients to save you every day.
My sleep drink. As I always say, it's Sleep Plus Mag and adrenal. Code CLOEDALY, all caps, 10. For switch nutrition. You know what I just realised? I didn't film my ninja creamy. I filmed the start of it, and then I was like, did I even show you guys the finished bit when I finished the spinning bit and all my mix-ins in? You girl didn't, obviously. So there's a photo, if you can see that. I don't know if you can. If not, I'll chuck it on the screen. Probably will have to happen. But it was chocolate. I mixed in my salted caramel donuts, and the bar I chose was the cookie dough nosh bar. I think it's a low carb nosh bar. I think that's the one that's branded as low carb in that type of bar thing. I don't know, I just did it because it tastes good. I could give less of a fuck. And then I put some frozen strawberries in there with it. After all the mix-ins were done, I've topped it off and kind of just mixed it in. Was so good. Was so good. But that is my day of eats. I am off to bed. It has been a massive day for me. Probably more so mentally, also physically, but mentally, I'm just drained. And I'm not so overthinking anymore. I kind of sorted that out, expressed my feelings, had the chats that I needed to have, which I was always going to have. I just overthink these things, and then I get in my head, and as I said, writing them down helps me express the way I'm feeling and kind of understand a bit better for myself, because sometimes me and words just don't tend to work all the time. So I am a bit better when I can just sit there in my own thoughts, and I just my hand starts to go on the piece of paper and I'm just writing words, and it just seems to flow a bit better. But yeah, that's my day of eats. That's their fueling. Each to their own. I wouldn't say take everything I do to a T, take it with a grain of salt. That is how I eat, or how I ate today. Not every day. Well, a lot of it is quite similar because I do eat the same meals every day, but some days I eat more because I'm training more, some days I eat a bit less because I'm training less. However, if I'm hungry, I will eat more, and yeah. I'm not tracking in the sense of I've got a weight goal anymore. I'm just tracking to maintain and make sure that I'm fueling properly, and hitting enough protein and hitting enough carbs to fuel my body when I'm training. Especially because I now look at it through my week, not just one day. Obviously, I break it into one day when I'm training, and I'm okay, I'm going to have a really heavy load that day. But it also accumulates over the week, and making sure I'm recovering correctly throughout the week, and when I get to the back end of the week, I'm not catching up on anything, not feeling like shit, and I've hit my targets pretty much. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. That is the YouTube. I'm peacing out. I'm going to bed. This will be the one that goes up. I tried to do a week training last week, and then that kind of just went a bit to shit, to be fair. But we're back. I keep saying this, but we're back. I think I just need to keep it a bit more simple, a bit more day things, not so much a week thing, because it just gets a bit messy sometimes for me and throughout the week. And yeah. But Ily, and I will see you in the next one. Mwah.